Alright there you guys, we're back at Yoginstinct. I know, it's been a very long time, you haven't heard from me, but what to do the best than return with something I already had unboxed. But this is kind of a late video, but let's still go ahead and unbox this little guy, because this ain't a little guy. This is actually a very big guy, you know, something that doesn't come out of pocket. So without further ado, let's put straight right ahead into the unboxing. The first thing I noticed is the big giant layer sitting on top, which reminds me of Joker, the Heath Ledger himself, Judgement Joker, and that's the new owner. I don't even know what that name is, and he looks so funny. It says GT system, and it's a balance type, and it's all Japanese gibberish, which you and I probably do not understand. Why? Because we haven't been to Japanese schools, have we? Now that's their, what is that? Just like a rubber spike on the corner? That's gonna make it hit really, really hard. And we have at the back of the box, the drum, and the vault, and the layer itself. Now the parts are called 00, turn, and trick. Yeah, that's a funny name for a driver. Trick! My god, tricking everyone into thinking this is the strongest Beyblade ever? Maybe. And we have another awesome part, Metsu. Maybe that's called Metsu, right? Or Zan, I guess. And it shows it has a lot of power in there, like attack power, which probably does, because it's the GT system, and they gotta have to do something to save it. And that's what they're gonna do with this one, because this is Beyblade Burst GT. So let's go ahead and open this little guy. What do you say? Alright, let me slice it right over here. There you go. Just a slight mark. I don't want to damage the box. I'm doing it in the wrong direction most probably. I don't know why. I tend to have some frequencies that never open it from this side. You know, the code always on the right side. So make sure you, whenever you unbox, you open it from this side so that you save yourself from the code. And let's pull it out. Oh, there you go. Standard McLaren box, right, which I did say in the first video of the GD system I had. Now it looks pretty fine. It's in very mint condition, so obviously Yoginstinct, change of angles. Let's open this bad boy. So first of all, we got a newspaper. Yeah, basically you can call it a newspaper. It tells you what all parts you got there and the combos you can make, and it looks to be, you know, just a little bit too much for us. Oh, there's the stickers. If you can see, let me just pull out the stickers. Now they actually go ahead and send out these instructions inside with a red mark that do not pull it from the front, because if you do that, if you actually hold it in your hand, you will hurt yourself. Well, my hands have been holding Trigger V2, so I don't get affected. There are the stickers. Looks like the center ones have already been taken out, but they're actually just white. And that's like the cap of the Joker. And I really like the design of the sticker sheet. Like cylinder, you know, like rectangular. Never pick Beyblades from the top. They will burst. Get that? You know, you probably don't. So let's put this all away and focus on the main thing. Probably I'm a little bit too much for you guys today. I'm just sounding so different, ain't I? But that's the part. You gotta change with time. So here we have the instruction manual for the combos you can make with quick dash. Sting, that's a weird combo. I mean, if you want to really hit them hard. So, and I mean, come on, with Rise, Rise is not even a driver to be called. And what is that? Rock? So Rock Joker? That's already sounding insane. Rock Valkyrie, or you know, sorry, Joker Valkyrie, or I'm sorry, Judgment Valkyrie would be better. You know, Judgment Dragon would be better as well, but you know, Rock Joker, that's just so awful. And then there we have it, you know. Wait, it can go left spin. Oh, they're using just the driver part of it. Okay, I was worried for a moment there that you can use this on Bahamut and Fafner and all that. There's the Bahamut picture, and there's this Beyblade that's coming out. That's probably Zoe Longinus. How do I know? I travel from the past. So, without going further ahead, let's pull this right off. there you have it, all unboxed right in front of you, all the parts right in there, so we can do it more easily. That is called trick. Yeah, that is called trick. And trick is very tricky. You can see the attack part coming out and the balance part going in. That's how it works. So it gets hit hard and it keeps moving like that, and therefore giving you more stamina when it needs, or more attack when you actually don't need. It's kind of a trick, you know. It may or may not work at all times at given assumptions. So that's just there, right there. Trick for you. You can try this trick, or you just can't. Maybe you will find it funny, and will find it useful, but let's see how it goes in the upcoming days. I'm probably gonna use this a little bit to test it out. Maybe not today, because I got a lot of unboxings to do. But it looks really a good driver, because it's got the attack part and it's got the balance on it. So that's really gonna work. And we have our old 00 disc. Let me see how many stars did we get on this one. So let me just flip it right over. But wait a second. Yeah. We got 4 stars. 4 stars. You can never achieve those because you cannot, just because you cannot. Okay. Anyways, we have 4-star 00 disc. 00 itself is a very good disc because it's 00, and it's gotta be the heaviest one in the game. Then you have Turn, which started with Dead Hades, which I still have bad memories of. Okay, so this is a very good green looking color of Turn frame. You can put it from any side to change the direction of those spikes, and it has those little knobs and nudges over there. It's heavy looking, but I'm not sure how much heavy exactly it is. I don't have a scale. And this is Judgement Joker. Zan. Yeah, Judgement Joker Zan. It looks pretty awesome, and it even has this little burst stopper in there added so that you cannot burst instantly. Just got one burst stopper, but it's very strong, guys. The teeth are very decent on this guy, and I must say the rubber part of the burst stopper is just wow. I mean, you can put a painted disc in there which will add up to the burst. I don't know if it can go inside or outside, but it just stays there, adding more to your burst resistance. And let me just go ahead and check if there's actually a gimmick. No, there's no gimmick. That's just how it is. The rubber spikes coming right off the Joker. So let's open it and see the internal parts. So this is Judgment. You can put it on any GT chip and make it Gatinko GT system. Looks awesome, doesn't it? It's just a beauty. I'm really worried about the rubber on this guy because with used rubber gets hurt and breaks and stuff. So it's gotta have multiple copies of Joker then. And this is Zan that came with Ace Dragon and Rigger F when it debuted the GT system, the first ever GT weight. You can say the GT weight is the first one ever. It looks really weird, right? I know. It's just the first one. So then there we have Joker. Looks awesome, right? I mean, the color of those golden spikes and the golden cap is just wow. I love it. Looks really good, to be honest. Kind of reminds me of Hell Salamander, but I don't know why this does, but it does remind of Hell Salamander. Look at the teeth. Oh, they're pretty decent, I would say. One side is looking not much good, but the other side is pretty strong looking. So I think that's why this is, very unreliable Beyblade that people have been saying it about. So let me put the GT weight. Oh wait, I'll put it the opposite way again. Alright, so we got the GT weight and Gatinko! We have the GT system right up. Let's pull this off and lock it all. Let's put the frame over the disc. That's kind of a song. So put this frame over the disc and the disc over the layer, and then we attach the trick of getting the driver. Wow, that's really hard. I mean, I can feel the resistance of that burst stopper. So yeah, it's probably gonna be hard to burst. Not very hard, but it is going to be hard to burst. So we gotta have to take care of that because it's a really good looking Beyblade. So let me apply the stickers and be right back. As we said, I didn't even say back, and I'm back with the stickers, and it looks really cool. I mean, just look at those rubber points. I just can't stop touching it. I don't know why. The points are just so unreliably diagonal and up and down and all that. You can see how just crazy this Beyblade looks. It's got some style added to it. It's got some power added to it. So it's the ultimate type of Beyblade right now that has been debuted so far. And I know I have it very late. I mean, I have it for a very long time than it came out, but I just opened it later because I couldn't do the videos, but I'm able to do that now. It looks really great, guys. I must say, this is a Beyblade you really need to try because you won't really even find it easily, to be honest. So just try to get this Beyblade, okay? Because you just need it, and once you have it, you can just work out the rest of it. So let me pull out my stadium and do a little bit of testing with this guy and see how this guy drills out. There we have it. I know we haven't done this in a long time, you know, testing right after the unboxing. Let's go ahead and do it today. You guys wanted it, I'm gonna do it. So the first thing I'm gonna do up here is I'm gonna go ahead and test Judgement Joker against a variety of Beyblades that I really have right now. Well, alright, first things first, we're gonna do a quick trick test. Okay, straight out of the stadium. This is kind of expected with attack type drivers. You just launch them hard, they run out of the stadium, and don't even remind me of Geist Fafnir or Geist Fafnir, whatever you call it. That guy used to do the same. I hope this guy doesn't do the same. So let's try it again. Judgement Joker. Let's give it a try. One more time. Oh shoot! Oh! Okay. That's hitting hard. That's really hitting hard. And it's quite unbalanced, but yeah, it can do a lot of damage. I can already feel it. So gonna go ahead and try with a quick more attempt and see how this does. Go shoot! Okay, good attack pattern. Don't do this what I just did. Never. Okay, it's shaking my stadium. It's gonna cause a lot. Oh. This is really a tough guy, I must say. I don't know if it's already changing its mode in between when it hits the stadium like that, but probably it is. I'm gonna go ahead and it was on attack mode just out of sudden. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that once again, leaving it on the same mode and see how it ends up to be. So, Judgement Joker, let's give it a try one more time. Alright? Well, you know, yeah, I'm kinda done with this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and test him personally. Really wanted you to show some battles, but I think that was gonna take some time because this guy is something I need to understand much better. So, this is a really good Beyblade and really, you know, big as well. You can see my hand is pretty big and it's still like covering most of it. So yeah, it's pretty big. I'm not sure how it's gonna go out of the burst stadium pockets because of its size. You know, it's quite, to see it now, it's kind of like oval. It's an oval shape. Not even, yeah, it reminds me of an oval shape. Clearly it's like the Flash Sagittario of Burst. You can see that already, but with rubber. So that is it for today, guys. That is the unboxing experience you have with Yoginstinct. Make sure you put likes and make sure you do the likes more. Keep subscribing if you're new and keep the bell